Good morning, everybody. So it is October 1st, and well, we talked about this about a week ago. I'm starting a run streak today. But you know what's really cool? I was sitting here, or I was going to get some breakfast actually, just having some instant oatmeal, 2 packs. It's about 10 o'clock. Had some coffee now, just having this, and I'm going to do my run at lunchtime. And I just happened to open up my Facebook and saw my memories pop up. 5 years ago today, I got my first pair of real running shoes. They were the Saucony Ride 8s. And I did not pick today as the beginning of my run streak, because of that. I was completely just unaware. I guess probably somewhere in the back of my head, I knew and remembered that October 1st was when I got my first pair of running shoes in 2016. But I wasn't factoring that in or thinking of it or aware of it when I made the decision to start this run streak on October 1st. So, just kind of cool. Like, I guess just very symbolic and very, very fitting that here we are 5 years later about to start a year-long run streak. So, wow, here we go. Anyway, just having some maple and brown sugar instant oatmeal. I love this stuff. So quick and easy, perfect fuel before a run. Not that I really need a whole lot today. Probably not going to be running much more than like 3 or 4 kilometers today. 2.5 miles, something like that. I haven't run in a while. I'm probably going to feel it as if I went out and did a 10K. But it's going to be the perfect opportunity to test out the Nimbus 22s. I know the Nimbus 23 is out now, but I got the Nimbus 22 on sale for... They're normally a $200 Canadian shoe, or had been, recently, even still this year. Got them for $129, $70 off. Really nice deal on them, and I haven't had a chance to run them yet. But I loved the Nimbus 21. I picked those up secondhand, actually, in a thrift store where I saw them, and I was like, wow, these look like they're in nice condition. I'll try them out. They were like, what, $14, $15, something like that. I've made a video about it before. And they ended up being like one of my favorite kind of long run and easy day shoes. So, I was never really super impressed with Asics or really cared about Asics, but then along came the Nimbus for super cheap. I tried them out, loved them. So now I've got the 22 in my closet over here, and I'm going to test them out today. And so I'm just going to get back to my breakfast here, finish up these last couple of mouthfuls. I'm at my job, so I've got my camera here looking, but my laptop is right here, so I'm actually just doing a little quick breakfast break, and then I've got to work for another couple of hours, and then off to the races. But not really just a quick run around the block, but we'll see what happens. Day one of the 2021-22 run streak. Okay, wish me luck. Run is done, and I'll talk a little bit more about it, but first, some food. Jamie was kind enough to make us this really nice little lunch, so I'll show you this in a sec here. We've got some butternut squash soup. This is just out of a carton, but honestly, it's pretty good, and I appreciate that it was prepared for me. And we have a half a grilled cheese here. Vegan, of course, but look at that. Oh yeah, you got the onions in there, good stuff. Looking forward to getting that in the stomach after a run, even though it was only short. I still always work up a good appetite. All right, so first of all, I've got some sun shining in. I'm actually not going bald yet, I don't think. That has been thin like that as long as I can remember. But it looks even worse because of the sun coming down through. In any case, I just wanted to talk about today's run a little bit. Now, I know this is nothing special, but at the same time, it's something extremely special because it is day one of a year-long run streak. So, you know what? I'm going to spend a couple minutes talking about this run. Also, I haven't run in almost a month. So, yeah. Anyway, as you can see, I'll put some stats up or whatever. This was not a long run. I just went out on my lunch break. I ran for less than 20 minutes. I did 2 miles, 3.26 kilometers or something like that. And all I really did was started off, well, this is how all my runs are going to start off. All my runs are going to start off downhill if I'm running from home because I live on a hill. So anyway, down around kind of the neighborhood or whatever, and then across the main road and down into a sort of the other side of this community, and just kind of down along the water, and no big hills or anything, just gradual down and then gradual back up on the way back. But it was a very invigorating run because it was only like 13 Celsius. That's, I don't know what that is, maybe 60 Fahrenheit or something, 65, I don't even know, but not much. Nice breeze, and I'm down by the water. I've got this nice breeze coming in, smelling the salty air. Can see the beach as I'm coming along. Like, it's just absolutely beautiful. Looking across the basin and seeing the town that's just, like 8 miles away, but that's if you go by car around the basin. It's not that far away, actually. It was just a beautiful run. Nice easy pace, probably running a little bit faster than I normally would have, just where I started off downhill. Just easy, obviously, to run a little bit faster when you're going downhill, but still nothing crazy. I mean, still around the 8-minute mile to probably like 8:20 mile, which I know is not fast at all for many people, but I start getting into that 5-minute kilometer pace. Once I go faster than that and I break into the 4-minute kilometer and something pace, so faster than the 8-minute mile pace, that's when I start approaching that tempo zone. So I definitely want to stay out of that starting off, when I'm going out on easy runs and stuff like that. But inevitably, I will reach those paces if I'm running downhill, especially on steep areas. So, kind of touched that a little bit today, but no, I felt pretty good. My cardio, obviously isn't, my aerobic system obviously isn't what it was, when I was running regularly or even walking dogs regularly, which has dropped off a little bit since moving and things like that, because I just haven't put any time into trying to redevelop that here in this place yet. That's coming though. But it wasn't that bad. I didn't have to stop at all, so I mean, I was perfectly happy with that. I basically thought to myself, even if I do have to stop after just a couple of minutes of running and walk for a second and go again, like, it doesn't matter at all to me. It's really just about getting back into the swing of things, and I know that my fitness is just going to skyrocket. I mean, when I did that run streak in 2018, I started out same thing, just not really running all that much. Had taken a little bit of time off near the end of 2017, and then got into it. And yeah, by like May or June of 2018, like, I was just hour and a half run pretty much whenever I wanted, effortless, just absolutely effortless, gliding along like a gazelle. It's done, you don't even feel like you've run, and I know I'll get there again, so it's fine. I'm only into it on day one, but I'm feeling good already. My only concern is, and I'm hoping that it just all goes well. I haven't had any problems for quite a while. I'm hoping that my ankle heel area that has just continued to get sore sometimes, because I do have a small little bump on my right heel, where it kind of sticks out. And that was part of the issue that I had in 2019 when I got injured. I'm hoping that doesn't start bothering me again, but I can't worry about that. I have to just get out there and run and just, do lots of good prehab, stretching and rolling and stuff, and then also taking care of myself after my runs and making sure that I build into this slowly, responsibly, and just not go and try to do too much too soon, whether that's for speed or for distance. Honestly, the first few weeks will probably be, I mean, I might not even run a 10K for, a couple of weeks or something like that. I mean, I'm probably just not even going to try to do a weekly long run for a while. And when I say a long run, like, for me, 15, 16K, so like 10 miles is pretty much like kind of my long run threshold when I'm running regularly. I'm probably not going to do a 10-mile run for a little while, and that's fine. Just building up those 8K 5-mile kind of runs. That's a good like 40 to 45 minutes, and just getting comfortable with going out and doing that whenever I want at any time and feeling good. That's kind of like my first target, my first goal. So Anyway, that's it. Day 1 of the run streak is in the books, and I am very excited for day 2. Let's see what happens. Thanks for following along so far, and I hope you join me on this journey. And I don't even know how it's going to go, and I don't really have any plans for it other than to just get up and run. All right, peace, guys. We'll see you in the next one.